Assalamualaikum and good morning to our respected lecturer, Madam Hanani. Today, me and my group will present about virtual reality technology. We have several pieces of information to present about this technology.
Who has created the technology? In 1968, Ivan Sutherland and his student Bob Sproul created the first VR head-mounted display that was connected to a computer and not a camera. How was it developed? One milestone was the Sensorama in 1956. Morton Helix's background was in the Hollywood motion picture industry. He wanted to see how people could feel like they were in a movie. The Sensorama experience simulated a real city environment which you rode through on a motorcycle. Helix also patented a head-mounted display device called the Telesphemus in 1960. Many inventors would build upon his foundational work. By 1965, another inventor, Ivan Sutherland, offered the ultimate display, a head-mounted device that he suggested would serve as a window into a virtual world. The 1970s and 1980s were a heady time in the field. Optical advances ran parallel to a project that worked on haptic devices and other instruments that will allow you to move around in the virtual space.
For the next question, how much it costs? There is no formula for estimating what VR best price is to generate a good app. The cost to develop virtual reality content may reach more than $200,000. The deadline of app development production is crucial. It changes the price. If it is speaking about the non-gaming app, the price for virtual reality would be from $24,000 to $50,000. As for games, the virtual reality price goes high to $75,000. What are the features and functions of it? VR headsets replace the user's natural environment with virtual reality content, such as a movie, a game, or a pre-recorded 360-degree VR environment that allows the user to turn and look around just as in the physical world.
How does VR existing make technology better? Earlier, gamers used to play their games on a flat screen, but with time, technology and VR hardware made it possible for the players to merge into a mesmeric personalized environment. This also allows the player to gain a far superior level of engagement with the gaming world. Visuals seen in VR are far better than reality. VR technology is used in video games and user gets a feeling that he is in another world. Moreover, VR offers an ability to take players into the game in real time. For example, users can get real experience in gaming, such as user fighting with zombies. Also, VR immensely enhances user engagement with an immersive experience. In video games by VR, game controller, transmission of vibrations, and also other sensations has been done. The use of sound and graphics in video has been incorporated into VR. Last but not least, VR also provides gamers with appealing virtual objects.
So how can VR contribute to our society? Firstly, in the gaming aspect, it can become a pulling factor to make people interested in sports. It is because VR has some game that related with the sports in the reality world. And the other factor is people can move as similar as they do in the real world. And with this, it indirectly helps people to exercise all parts of their body and mind. And lastly, VR can be a primary technology used in education. For example, at school, teachers can boost up the excitement of the class and students can get a better understanding towards what they are learning using VR. Because with VR, Students can have a real experience in seeing all the examples or anything related to this subject. So these are some of the contribution of VR to our society.
Any images related to the technology? These are images associated with the technology. Last but not least, these are members of our group. My name is Balkis Adina binti Shahabul Yazidi and my ID number is AK1081743.
I am Nur Zulaika Azahra binti Muhammad Don, AK1081825.
I am Nur Farah Husna binti Ramli with student ID AK1081766.
And I am Wan Anisa Salihah binti Wan Anwar Shaddad with ID number AK1081832.